welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be sharing with you guys a couple of things that I have been using on my face since I have been in Nigeria, just to keep me oil free, because this sun and this 35 degrees is something else. And also I've just had a couple of people also asking me about my face and how I never go oily, or how my face is always looking so matte and there's no oil and no nothing like that. So I'm just going to be sharing with you a few of the drugstore products that I brought to Nigeria with me, and I found that have worked very well. These products are inexpensive, so if you want to know what products I am talking about, keep on watching. And also don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend about my channel, and I will speak to you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Okay, so keeping your face matte, for any of my girlies that, you know, suffer from oily skin, or you know, that foundation that is perfect for you but makes you go oily. And I feel like it's all about the beginning and the end. Forget about the middle. Well, don't forget about it, but I feel like it's more about the beginning, the foundation, not your foundation, but like the foundation of applying your makeup, and also the finishing of your makeup as well. So I'm going to start off first with the products that I use on my face to kind of set a base for everything else. And this is very important because this will literally prevent the oils. There's so many different primers out there, and I never used to use a primer just because I found that my skin, because I have sensitive skin, my skin just never accepted them, and my skin just never like got on with them. So the first one I'm going to talk to you guys about is my L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Base. This primer I bought because I really wanted the foundation, because I heard really great reviews about the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I heard great reviews, but when I went to buy it, I live in Sheffield, I couldn't find my color, and I didn't want to buy it on the internet because I wasn't sure what shade I was, and I couldn't find it in any of the drugstore stores in Sheffield. So I decided to try the primer, and guys, I must say picking up this primer was a very good thing. I really like this primer. It's very lightweight. It really does mattify your makeup. This primer is amazing, and it's, like I said, it's easy to get and it really does the job. It's more of a gel based primer, and because it actually truly mattifies your face, you can afford to maybe use a foundation that you know makes you a bit oily, but with this underneath, girl, that oil is gone. The next thing that I use underneath my foundation is my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I talked about this in one of my previous videos when I first bought it, and guys, I must say I really do like this as my primer, and it does erase your pores, which gives you more of a smooth finish, and also it kind of fills inside your pores so you don't see them. It's a lightweight primer. It gives you smooth, poreless looking skin. And I don't apply this all over my face, I just put it in the areas where I see pores. So this is like on my cheeks here and on my nose, and sometimes just a little bit here. This, guys, is really good if you are looking for a nice inexpensive primer that actually works. I would recommend this. And the last primer is my City Color primer. You've probably seen this in a couple of my videos. I feel like this really works in terms of keeping me matte. Unlike the other two that I've showed you, this is more of a paste finish, meaning that because it's a paste, it will literally suck up the oils on your face. So I wouldn't use this with a mattifying foundation, just because your face would just look like it is dry and it has no life. So after you've done your primer, the next thing is obviously to use your foundation, depending on what foundation works for you, what foundation suits your skin and everything like that. The next step in terms of preventing your face from going oily is the powder that you use. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you set your under eye concealer. If you don't set your under eye, your face will oil up really quickly. So there's two powders that I always use. I used to use my Nye Banana Powder because this really works well. It's lightweight and it will set your concealer very well. And recently I got the Sascha Buttercup. Guys, both of these powders for setting your under eye concealer, they're both just as good. The only difference between them is that the benign is more, it might make you look a little bit white if you're not careful. So I find that if I use my Pro in fawn and I put this over it, it works really well because my Pro Conceal has like a yellowy undertone, whereas this has a white, so balanced together you get your yellow that you are looking for. Whereas with your Sascha Buttercup, you can be more adventurous about what concealer you use. Once you put this on, it will give you the yellow that you are looking for. So obviously once you've set your concealer, the next thing that you need to set is your entire face. You do this by using a powder. The powder that I like to use, I always make sure to use Mineralize powders just because they are lightweight. And I use my matte Mineralized Skin Finish powder in the shade Deepest Dark Deepest, whichever one. It will give you a matte finish and stop you going oily as well throughout the day. The next important step is to make sure that you set everything. So I'm using a setting spray. The two main setting sprays that I have with me here in Nigeria are, the first one is your MAC Fix Plus. It's really good. It does the job very well in terms of setting your makeup and making your makeup last a little bit longer and preventing your face from developing oils through the day. The second product I know I have raved about in one of my previous videos is my Revolution Pro Fix Amazing Makeup Fixing Spray. This thing is the bomb.com. And it retails for £7, guys. If you're looking for something that will fix your face, if you are here for that, this right here is amazing. This amazing fixing spray, it's really good for spraying on your face, for keeping your makeup in place and just setting that makeup. So this is really good because once you spray it, it sets your makeup, but it also gives you a dewy finish and just sit really nicely on your face. These are the products I will recommend for you guys because I have noticed they work really well for me, and they will and they have kind of works in terms of keeping my face, you know, matte, stopping me from getting oily throughout the day, especially when I'm out and about in the sun. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to come and check out my channel. Thank you so much, and I will speak to you in my next video. Bye guys.